I have a few projects today. I got the Max Dexterity DUI Drysuit Gloves, so I'm gonna be installing those. They are the zip seal version, so we're gonna see how I go with this, but I'm excited to finally be diving with dry gloves. Vámonos. You guys know what I'm about to tell you. I have 2 dive trips coming up in Mexico. One is to the Los Cabos area in December, and the other is to SOCORRO in January. Spots are filling up for these trips, so if you are interested, please email me so I have you kind of on my radar. I really want to dive with you. It's gonna be great. So if you're interested, check out the information on my website. You know, all the links are gonna be below. Just say yes. You know you want to join. Let's go! But today's job is super simple. Basically just have to take the hose off of the first stage, remove my SPG, and I'm gonna replace just the hose part. This was I wanna say it's a 6-inch hose, and unfortunately it was just a little bit too short for my side mount setup. These just failed really quick. They're not even that old. I just decided to get longer hoses and swap out both of them. As you all should probably know by now, I'm not the equipment guy, but I decided to get myself a set of scuba tools because it is my intention to learn how to service my equipment and be better about all of that. I think it's a really good skill to have as a scuba diver and especially as a scuba instructor, and it's honestly something that I need to practice. Oy, 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 oy. Right now I have these silicone zip seals installed, and the way that these work, you basically line up the lines on the gloves with the lines around the wrist on the dry suit. So I'm going to remove these and install these. I definitely struggled with them at first, so if you're struggling, it's totally normal. Oh my good God. No! So I got one going. Nice. So there's my wrist seal, and here's that inner line, and that's what I have to match with my glove, which I just realized you probably have to put them in the right orientation as well. So how, so what would that be? It'd be like facing that way, I guess. All right, well, we'll go for it. I'm installing these dry gloves right now because I have a trip to the Channel Islands scheduled for this weekend. It's going to be a total upgrade for my comfort, being able to keep my hands dry and warm during my dives. I can't wait to try these out. But first, gotta make sure that the seal is good. Oh wait, did I put the right hand on the right side? Yes, I did. Okay, thank God. Things that you don't think about. There it goes. Come on. Cool. I have 2 glove liner options. I have these black ones and then these bright yellow ones. I'm gonna use these ones today because they fit really well and I'm not gonna need a lot of warmth, so I don't need to like double up by any means. So preppy with my little collar over my sweater. Getting the dry suit on with integrated gloves is a little bit different. I'm gonna put on the neck seal first and then pop my arms into the gloves. These are Max Dexterity gloves, so they are a little bit thinner than those typical blue gloves that you see everyone wearing. They will be easier to puncture, so I have to be really careful about that. I decided to go with these because I dive in side mount all the time and I need to be able to unclip and clip and, you know, do all the clips on my gear without any issues. And then I'm also fumbling with camera equipment and whatever, so I just wanted to be able to feel as much as possible. All right, let's try it. Lighting is terrible, but you'll have to forgive me. First things first. Oh, wait, I forgot to to take out all of my earrings and things. Okay, now I'm ready. I have been told something very silly. I have been stretching this way and then trying to shove my head in that way. And so it's like putting a square peg into a round hole, and that's really stupid. All I need to do is turn my head. So I'm gonna try that this time. What do you know? I passed kindergarten, I swear. It was just a little bit too dark. Got the neck seal. I know a lot of people have trouble with this, and I really just take the time to feel along the entire edge and make sure that all of my little baby hairs are out of the way. So there's that. Should I have done that differently? Oh, Lord. Okay, so what I notice immediately is that this glove is a little bit slightly off the correct orientation. So that's something to notice. I mean, it's not a big deal because there's plenty of like give, you know, there's plenty of fabric so you can rotate your hands and it's fine. I've also been told that I need to pull down and clip my crotch strap before I zip, which totally makes sense because that like gets everything in its place so that when I go for this guy, it's a little bit easier. As long as you wax your zipper after every dive day, it should be pretty easy to zip. So far so good with the gloves though, I gotta say. Now the tricky thing is going to be the side mount harness. Oh, I did not put on my liners. I was wondering why this was so easy. Well, I don't technically need liners. Today is not gonna be a cold dive. They're literally right there next to my camera. Okay, so I did not put on my liners. That's probably why this feels so much easier than it actually should be. I'm gonna just go with it because I don't wanna take off all this stuff. And really what I'm interested in seeing is the seal, make sure that the seal is good. And this is so typical Sarah. Oh my God. Good Lord. I get people saying that they want to like go diving with me and I'm like, do you? I'm kind of a mess. So far so good. I can definitely see the advantage of using bungees for your wrist mounted equipment because trying to get this kind of closure put together with dry gloves is not easy. So that's something I'll change if I'm diving with these regularly. It's a pretty easy swap out to just get rid of the standard strap that the compass or your computer comes with and just add bungees. Note to self, deal with your keys before putting on the dry gloves. Oh man, I usually take off just my van key and stick it in my pouch for the dive, but I'm gonna have to come up with a different solution today. Have the ability to record getting out with the gloves, but I basically just did the same process in reverse. So I removed the gloves and then the neck seal. I'm pretty stoked for this because y'all know that I get cold really easily, so this is gonna make my dives a hell of a lot more comfortable. I gotta say, it's really nice getting out of the water and not shivering. Super cozy. Yay, dry suit diving. All right, I gotta get out of this. Oh, I almost just killed you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stay. Oh, just undid it. This is super fun.